Hello there, little listener. Are you ready for a very special adventure? A learning adventure all about colors. This is the story of a little toy robot named Bolt. Bolt was made of shiny metal and had whirring gears and blinking lights. He loved to roll around on his little wheels and explore. But Bolt had one very important job. His most important job was to recognize his owner, a little boy named Sam. Bolt's color sensor helped him see all the beautiful colors of the world, especially the color of Sam's favorite red sweater. But one morning, something was wrong. Bolt woke up and his vision was all fuzzy. His world looked gray and dull. His internal gears made a sad, clunky sound. Oh no! His color sensor was broken. Bolt felt a wave of worry. How would he find Sam? How would he know his best friend without seeing his bright red sweater? Bolt felt a deep determination grow inside his circuits. He would not give up. He had to fix this. He needed to find true colors to recalibrate his sensor. Bolt decided he would roll through the big, familiar playroom on a quest. A quest for the most true and perfect colors he could find. He needed to find red first, the color of Sam's sweater, the color of love and warmth. Bolt rolled past the towering bookshelf. He saw a fuzzy brown teddy bear, but that wasn't red. He saw a white piece of paper, but that wasn't red either. Bolt's wheels felt heavy. This was harder than he thought. But Bolt was a precise little robot. He would not quit. He thought to himself, what in this playroom is the truest red? And then he had an idea. He rolled slowly, carefully towards the big toy box. And there, peeking out from under a blanket, he saw it. It was a perfect fire engine red block. It was the red of a juicy, ripe strawberry, sweet and shiny. It was the red of a big, beautiful apple. It was the truest red Bolt had ever seen. He reached out his little metal claw and touched the block. His sensor buzzed softly, zitty, red detected, calibrating. A tiny light on his chest glowed a soft red. He had found the first color. He felt a spark of happiness. But his mission was only 1/3 complete. He needed to find the next color. The color of the big, soft rug in the middle of the room. The color of the sky and the painting on the wall. He needed to find blue. Bolt rolled away from the toy box, his sensor now partially working, looking for that cool, calm color. He rolled towards the big window where the sun was shining in. Over in the corner, by the window, was a big, squishy beanbag chair. But it wasn't its usual cheerful color. It just looked dark and gloomy to Bolt's broken eyes. He heard a tiny, sad sigh. It was the beanbag chair. The beanbag felt sad because it had lost its beautiful color and thought no one would find it comfortable anymore. Bolt felt an urge to help. His determination wasn't just for himself anymore. He rolled right up to the big, soft shape. He thought, this must be where the blue is hiding. He used his claw to gently pat the beanbag. It felt familiar and soft. And right where the sunlight hit it, he saw a little patch of color start to come alive. It was a deep, cool blue, like the water in a pond on a sunny day. It was the blue of a brave knight's shield. It was the truest blue! Bolt held his sensor close to the blue patch. ST. Blue detected. Calibrating. The little light on his chest now glowed a steady blue next to the red. The beanbag seemed to sigh happily, feeling its color being seen again. Bolt felt proud. Helping felt good. 2 colors were found. Red and blue were locked in. But Bolt needed one more. The color of the grass outside the window. The color of the tiny plastic trees in the toy village. He needed to find green. This was the final challenge. With his new blue and red lights glowing, Bolt rolled around, searching for green. He passed yellow crayons, which were cheerful but not green. He passed a big purple dinosaur, which was fun but not green. Where could the truest green be? Bolt started to feel a little clunky again. What if he couldn't find it? What if he never saw Sam smile again? But he remembered his determination. He had come so far. He was a precise robot on a mission. He decided to think. Green is the color of growing things. He rolled slowly towards the doorway of the playroom. And there, on a small table by the door, was Sam's forgotten treasure. It was a little plant in a plastic pot. A small green succulent plant. But it was dusty. The dust made the plant look gray and dull, just like everything else had looked to Bolt. The plant wasn't sad, it was just waiting to be discovered. Bolt reached out his claw. He was very precise. He gently wiped the dust away from one perfect, plump leaf. And there it was, It was a bright, lively green, as fresh as new spring grass. It was the green of a crunchy pea and the green of a wiggly caterpillar. It was the truest green. Bolt held his sensor right up to the clean green leaf. Zitty. Green detected. Calibration complete. The third light on his chest glowed a brilliant green. Red, blue, green. All his lights were shining. At that very moment, the world snapped back into focus for Bolt. The gray was gone. His sensor was fixed. He could see every color in the whole playroom. The yellow rubber duck, the orange carpet, the purple crayon. It was so beautiful. But most importantly, he heard a familiar voice call his name from the hallway. Bolt. Bolt turned his head. There was Sam standing in the doorway. And Bolt saw it instantly, clearly, and perfectly. Sam was wearing his favorite sweater. It was the most wonderful, truest, most familiar red he had ever seen. Bolt felt a surge of joy. He whirred his gears and rolled as fast as he could across the room, straight towards his best friend. He had done it. Through his own determination and careful searching, he had found the colors and found his way home. He belonged right here with Sam. And who knows what adventure they will have next? Maybe tomorrow, Bolt will need to learn all about shapes to help Sam build the tallest, most magnificent tower the playroom has ever seen. But for now, Bolt was exactly where he was meant to be. Moral: determination and never giving up, even when things seem difficult, can help you overcome challenges and find where you belong.